What is up, everyone? This is Boaz, rank 1 asol. I've got a special treat for y'all today. This is a full legend lobby. As you can see, there's multiple peerless, multiple top on the legend leaderboard. This is some of the best players on the NA server. And we're going to get right into it. This is my macro guide. I'm going to be not so much focused on actual gameplay in the sense of like mechanics, team fighting, all of that. This is going to be more so focused on my decision making, why I do things, as well as helping you understand how you can perform better in the mid game, to where to rotate, why I'm doing what I'm doing, understanding jungle tracking, figuring out, where to position, what's a good team fight, what's not a good team fight. So early game, I'm doing what I normally do, just because most junglers are going to be doing their full clear. Yon isn't really an early game, ganker. He needs, all of his skills, so he wants to hit at least level 3 before he does anything. And even then, he doesn't really have kill pressure without his ult. So I'm just doing what I normally do with an Aurelion lane, 3 waves and then back. And then from there, you're really going to be focused on trying to play with the jungle. I'm working with the Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is one of my favorite jungles to play with as asol. He's got so much kill pressure. You've got a lot of kill pressure, and when you come in, that's a lot of damage. Especially since I'm going to have the wave cleared a majority of the time. So if Kha'Zix jumps on the enemy Ori, she's not gonna have a wave to sit in, so she's gonna be isolated. So my bot lane, they die early. That sucks. So, right away it's not looking good. I can notice that the Ori's backing here. I want to stop her back. I have boots. She doesn't. So this is a okay to trade part of my health to keep her in lane, because I've got way more health and mana compared to her, and she's got no sustain. So it's okay to let her back here. I'm not too worried about that, but I did delay her tempo. Tempo is the speed at which you can do things. Like right now, her tempo on the map is really behind mine. I've got so much pressure. This wave is under. She's really behind in tempo. Now she's behind in levels in XP. She missed a couple of minions. I've got, wave pro. Like, she's still trying to catch up on tempo wise. She did a very nice ult play, ult flashing on herself and then flashed into position. But, my Kha'Zix was there to clean up. It's okay, trading 1 for 1 there. The Kha'Zix got a kill. I'm okay because I cleared the wave. I got an assist. That's a win for me. Yon did position path towards bot side, so we want to keep track of where he is going now. So now, since I know that he's pathing bot side, I want to position myself around my Kha'Zix and playing around him. Okay. I also want to play around my vision. Yon, was bot side again. They managed to actually kill the Yon. That is big. That's very, very big. That allows me to do whatever I want now. So make sure you are paying attention to what's happening on the map. I'm trying to pan the camera, and let me know what y'all like to see. I want to, the zoom in wise, because, with asol, it's hard to see everything that I'm doing as asol is zoomed in. So if you want me zoomed in more, zoomed out more, let me know in the comments. Also, if you are enjoying the content so far, please considering liking and subscribing. Let me know what champions you want to see. If you want me to play more champions besides asol, I can do little reviews, game reviews. Let me know down in the comments. Anyways, Yon being down in the bot side, I'm playing around my team. I want to farm until Rylai's. That's my ultimate goal. As asol, once I have Rylai's, that power spike is just insane. So these vision that I'm giving here is so big. So big for my team. Now we know that the Yon is top side. So I want to play for this bot side. We know, my entire team now knows. They're paying attention. Everyone's paying attention to where this Yon is. I'm playing on the bot side of the map. You see, now because we know that Yon is top side, my Kha'Zix invades. My Blitzcrank invades. Everyone's invading because of the information. Now we know Yon could be in here in this area. So my entire team is pinging right now. I'm pinging. Everyone's pinging. Letting the set know that he could be up there. And guess what? The Yon was up there. So paying attention, all that information was given because we saw that the Yon was in the top side with that vision that I hit. So the vision plants, those that sweet fruit, the Atali Sea Jar, that's such a strong rune. And now because I have my Rylai's, the Yon was top, I can do a quick trade. So now he is showing bot side, so I want to pay attention to that. So now, positioning on the left side of the lane over here in the safe area. So everyone's using this information where I want to play around my ulti. I'm looking for level 9. That's my next rank on my ulti. That will make us win this team fight. If there is going to be a team fight, I want to have my next level. I don't want to throw a level 5 ulti. Now it's a level 9 ulti, so it's going to be doing way more damage. So Kha'Zix's pinging that he wants to do this jungle, or to do the dragon. Looks like they're wanting to make a play over here. I know my damage. I do a lot of damage right now, and I instantly delete the Ezreal. And the Yon comes over here, which is a little mistake by him. The Yon needed to be topside. I had flash up. He came down here. There's no reason for him to be down here. If the Seraphine did ult, and combined it with the Yon ult, maybe it could have killed me. But I was able to flash the Yon ulti. So keeping pressure on this Ori, that's really what you have to do. You cannot let this Ori go on offensive. If this Ori starts running town on your team, there's just not much that you're going to be able to do. As asol, she's just going to start to do so much damage. So I'm keeping my tempo. I'm pinging my team right here. I don't have ulti. I don't have my E. I don't have flight. I'm literally useless. So make sure you're spam pinging your team. They just wanted to pop the tower, which is fine. They go for that play over there. As long as they're okay doing that play by themselves, because right now I don't have my ulti. asol is really reliant on his ult. So we're going to make a play for this red buff. That's the next objective that's up. If you can put their enemy jungle further behind, you want to do so in that matter, playing for those buffs. So red buff is dead. We got the red buff. We know that nothing on his top side camp is up, so that means Yon's probably going to be playing around his bot side, maybe looking for the Lucian. The enemy duo, it could be on the top side. Lucian's by himself. It's a little dangerous. Yon could have been down there. He did just show top side, but he could have been down there. But I'm playing for this mid lane wave, and the Ezreal overstepped. He doesn't have a tower there. He's not allowed to walk up and get prior on that wave. We should be the first ones to get to that wave. So Yon, he doesn't have any camps to farm. This enemy jungle is falling behind. This is a sovereign player. This is not a challenger player. This is a higher than challenger. Every single player in this lobby is higher than challenger. These are all sovereigns and legends. I think that my support is a rank 2 mid on the server. So I didn't want him. I wanted to play asol. I wasn't about to give that to him. My team is going for this. I think this is a dumb play. I had Leandries in the bank. I am not fighting this. I tried pinging, and they made a mistake. These are good players. We cannot afford these mistakes if we want to win. So that is a very, very dumb mistake. We did get a kill, but there's no reason that my Kha'Zix should have died there. That was just poor decision making on his part. That is, it's not good. So, trying to make a play for this Gwen here. See if I can maybe catch her. I didn't need to flash, but I thought maybe I could kill her with like 2 procs of my Q. I do a lot of damage right now. I went for that. I liked how the set stepped up here. They did the enemy duo lane, could have made a play on me, but they didn't have vision of the set. And him walking up to protect was very good on his part. You want to help your teammates. You don't have to engage, but just acknowledging your space that you create as a champion on the Rift. You need to utilize that space. So That was a very, very good kill on the Yone. That is just, but every single person that we kill is generating more pressure on the map. They cannot. They're now 4v5. We didn't have to blow anything for that. Blitz's ultimate is on such a low cooldown that it doesn't matter. But like, this was a dumb mistake. I didn't want to go down here. My team was pinging me to go to the side lane. If anyone's pinging you as asol to go to the side lane, don't do it. I mean, late game when you know it's absolutely safe, but like this is, I should not have to side lane into this Gwyn. So don't give up your mid lane. I ended up telling them, you'll see me pause for a second. I was like, yeah, side lane is, mid's mine. I am not going to the side lane. So they're like, okay. But like, you should know as a mid laner, especially as asol, your mid prio in that mid tower, my tower is almost full health right now. My goal as a mid laner is to not drop that mid tower. If I leave, 90% of the time, I feel like when I leave lane as a mid laner and go to the side lane, maybe on some other champions, within like 2 waves, my mid tower is gone. Because ADCs and supports, they don't understand the importance of what that tower does and how they don't play mid lane. They play duo lane. And they're not roaming constantly once they're in the duo lane. They don't understand that they don't have that much time. They don't understand the mid lane power. They don't understand the timings of the waves like mid laners do. So as a mid laner, you don't want to give that up, because knowing that you're giving up the mid lane to go to the side lane, more than likely you're also giving up your tower, which is a lot of gold and map pressure. So here I'm wanting level 13. That's not going to happen for a while. It's at least like 7 or 8 waves. So I'm just gathering resources, looking for Rabadons. That's your next power spike as asol. Look for those item power spikes. So you don't want to fight until those power spikes. Play around your power spikes. Play around your jungle. My jungle is getting close to level 13. Play around that. So look at their items. Look at their power spikes. What they're about to hit. And this Yone looks like he's going to get caught out. This is worth ulting for. 100% worth ulting. 1, this is going to secure the kill on the Yone. It's also 2, going to prevent any counterplay from the enemy. And this allows us to get the Baron. So excellent job collapsing on the Yone there. That Yone was not allowed to walk up. That is not allowed. Okay, so with getting Baron, this is not an opportunity to clear back and just clear camps and not push waves. You need to push waves and only waves. Get those pushing onto the towers and then clear enemy jungle camps if they're available. Only after all of that has been done are you allowed to then like think about going in and clearing your camps. Like enemy jungle camps first, then yours. You need to be using this Baron as a buffer to what you want to do. Okay, so because like when you're using the Baron minions to push, you're losing out on your lane minions. So you want to make sure you're getting those lane minions. Pushing them to the tower will focus the minion damage onto the tower rather than your minions. So clearing these minions, very, very quick response on the flash here, by the way. I had a split second to do that. Now, we cleared the wave. We killed them. This was an excellent play by my team. And yeah, they ended up, losing 3 people. Now, if you made it this far, stay tuned to the very end, because there's an insane ulti. I ended up not killing someone, but killing someone in the fountain. I thought it was awesome. It's a very, very good way to end the game. But yeah, this was just an excellent performance from the team. Again, this is very, very high elo. These players are really good on their champions. Everyone understands their mechanics, their limits. But it just comes down to who plays the position and plays the game better. Ezreal, I don't know how he hit me with this ult. That was disgusting. I don't think he did it on purpose, but yeah, so late game. What do? You need to help your team, keep them alive. I saw that my Lucian was getting targeted, so I rotated over there to help him. I hit the fruit for him so he didn't have to waste an auto attack. But yeah, you cannot be selfish. Selfish may work in low elo, but it does not work and a high elo, and it builds bad habits. But late game, I don't have anything to farm because my bot wave and mid wave are being pushed in, so I'm going to look for a camp if I can. Asol does not take camps very well. So take the camp. Don't go out of your way looking for waves. I don't know if that top wave is safe or not. My team is also positioned around the next objective, which is the dragon. So we're going to look around the dragon. They're fighting over there. I'm watching that happen. So I don't have time to clear that wave the way I want to clear. So I went ahead and took the portal. And I do have enhanced ulti, which is kind of nice. I'm going to look for the engage, and here it comes. Airplane asol is arriving, and that was a massive ulti. And, that didn't win us the game, but that is just so satisfying at the end of the game. It's so much fun. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing, as it is the best way to support the channel. And stay tuned for the next video.
Victory!